RabbitMQ streams are a new messaging abstraction introduced to handle high throughput messaging use cases. Unlike traditional queues, which are message first, streams are log-based, making them more efficient for event-driven architectures and large-scale data processing. Now, what are streams in RabbitMQ actually? A stream in RabbitMQ is a log-structured data structure where messages are persisted in an append-only fashion and can be replayed by multiple consumers. Streams in RabbitMQ are stored on disk and retained for a configurable period. Streams can handle millions of messages per second. Multiple consumers can read from different positions in the stream simultaneously. Consumers can reread older messages, unlike queues where messages are deleted once acknowledged. Now let's see how streams are different from queues. And here we see one important point. Streams provide high throughput compared to queues. And another important point is that we have the option of event replay in streams. However, we don't have that in queues. And apart from that, you have many other differences listed in this table. From a wider perspective, classic queues are designed for task-based messaging, where each message is consumed once and deleted. Streams allow multiple consumers to reread messages, making them ideal for event-driven architectures. While quorum queues provide high availability and replication using the Raft protocol, streams do not use Raft, but they allow faster read access and multiple consumers reading the same data. Streams are better for analytics and logs, while quorum queues are better for reliable message delivery. So when to use streams? Well, in case of event streaming, like log analytics or real-time monitoring, we can use streams. Or if you want replayability, when consumers need to reprocess older messages. And in case of high throughput, handling millions of events per second.